Hello everyone, my name is Laura Grace, and today I'm going to be transforming my face into the queen herself, Maggie Lindemann. Can we just... Yes.
It's the little things you do that make me laugh.
I'm like in such a good mood right now, so like don't ruin my happiness please by leaving hate comments. I decided to like try to recreate her makeup from music video for Things. Oh my god, if you have not seen it, like, what are you doing? I was just gonna do like an inspired look because she's like never officially posted a tutorial on just her makeup. And I looked up if like anybody else has done any tutorials, and there's only like 2 on the internet. So yes, I thought I would like switch some things up and just try to like do it inspired from her music video. So first things first, moisturize, because like we don't want our face to be like crusty and gross. So yeah, this thing is like getting to the point where it's like almost gone. Just gonna put it all over my face. Very dry girl. Yes, so this is why I need this. If you are not a dry person, you can totally skip this step. Oh my god, it's in my hair. I'm just gonna rub their excess back into my hands. You know, moisturize my hands. Next thing, primer. Where the heck is my primer? Left it in Alex Ninder's IKEA. Yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna be going in with is a primer. For me, like personally, like primers are like a shield for your face, kind of. The moisturizer on that helps give nutrients to the skin and moisturize. Then you put on a primer, and this is like the layer that protects your face from the disgusting makeup you're putting on your face. Very important. I'm gonna be using this little itty bitty sample of Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I first heard about this from Tori on YouTube, and I was like,
that is like disgusting. Like, why would you put an oil on your face? Smashbox, what are you doing?
Then I got this in my Ipsy bag. I love this. Like, it's amazing. Hey guys, I look different, right? I know, yes. I look so ugly right now, like, so ugly. That is because I just got out of the shower. It's actually Saturday, and I made the video that you guys are watching, Friday. I was editing the video, and stupid Lord deleted the rest of all my clips. All the footage that I filmed is gone besides the first half that you guys saw. So I have to refilm it all. So I already put moisturizer on my face, and I was on the part where I was doing the primer. So I'm just gonna start applying that to my face with my fingers. I swear, every time I touch my face, it goes like a tomato. Like, look how red it is right now. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on now because I like to really let it soak into my lips. Chapstick. We'll be putting a lip color on our lips, so I'm just gonna be using my favorite chapstick ever, which is the Burt's Bees chapsticks. I love their chapsticks, and this one is in peppermint, and I really like the peppermint one because I like the hips. They're like a little bit tingly. Next thing I'm gonna do is put my hair up out of my face because we will be going in with foundation. Ooh. Cute, guys. Yeah. So for foundation today, I'm going to be mixing 2 different ones. The first one is, of course, my favorite foundation ever, which is the CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation. You guys already know. This is good stuff. And because I wanted a little more coverage and my face to look somewhat matte, because in the music video her face is pretty matte and like porcelain and like flawless looking. So I'm gonna be mixing the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is the matte and poreless one in the shade Natural Ivory on my face, and you can either blend it out with a brush or beauty blender, or in this case a little Real Techniques beauty sponge. And I'm gonna go wet this because literally it's not wet, so I will be right back. And I section off my face. That sounds really weird, but I do. So I do sections of my face each time to get more full coverage. Maggie has flawless skin, and I really want flawless skin, but you know, I was not blessed with that. Yeah. Make sure to bring it down to your neck and your ears, because everyone's like, why do you put it on your ears? I'm like, you want your ears to match your face. I mean, like, am I right, ladies? Okay, now that we have a portion of our face looking a little bit better, we're gonna bring it down to our chin. Bring it to the chin, bring it to the chin. Then I'm just gonna put it on my upper lip, because as you can see, your girl is breaking out up here. If you really think about it, makeup is like an art. Well, it is an art, but like your face is the canvas. These are your brushes. The makeup is your paint. old. Well, I think it's funny. Okay, got a little bit too much there. Should have just listened to Michelle Phan's rule, a little goes a long way, but I did not. Urban Decay's Primer Potion. This is literally a sample, but I've had this for like ever. So I was like, you know, I need to like use this up. And this is the anti-aging one. I'm not old, but I needed a primer. So yeah, go like this and apply to eyelids. Then I'm just gonna go with my beauty blender and like just like rub it on my eyes. Yeah. Oh god, my nose itching. To set everything, I'm gonna be taking Anastasia banana powder and vanilla, mixing both of those and setting my whole face. And I'm just using my Real Techniques. What brush is this? Expert face brush to do that. This is a really dense brush, so I feel like it really like packs in the powder. Make sure you set your eyelids. You have like really like oily eyelids like me. I definitely recommend setting them with the powder because it really, really helps. Like, yeah. So now we set our foundation. I would normally go with bronzer, but I really want to do my eyebrows. They're really bothering me, so I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows and then do my bronzer and highlights and blush and all that fun stuff. So to fill in my eyebrows, of course, I'm gonna be using Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in, what is it in? Medium brown, using the spoolie off of this little Milani eyebrow thing. In the music video, Maggie has like pretty intense eyebrows. Not really, but you can tell she filled them in, you know. And first, let me get in closer. The first thing I'm gonna be doing is just brushing them. So, you know, taking the dip brow, you're just gonna be using an angled brush. This is one from Eagle Tools. Taking a product, then you use the back of your hand, which is covered in foundation, and you wipe off the excess. Because as you guys know, if you've tried the dip brows, they're really pigmented. They're basically like eyeliners. So I start off with the like arch of my eyebrow and like kind of make that more defined, you know? And then I'm gonna go in underneath my brow and kind of like make an ombre brow. Yeah. Okay, my eyebrow looks pretty crazy right now, but that's because we have to blend it out with a spoolie. Ba-bam. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing to my other eyebrow. The last thing I'm going to be doing to my eyebrows is taking this NYX eyeshadow in the color Tweed. It's basically just a brown shadow, and then I just like go through them. Okay, so now that our brows are finished, I said that I would go back in with bronzer and highlight and all that fun stuff. So I'm just gonna be going back in with my contour palette, and I think I'm gonna use this shade today. I don't even know the name of it, but I don't really care. This music video, she contours, but it's not like bam, like Kim K. And also put it on your jaw so you have like a more refined jaw, and a little bit on the sides of my nose. Taking another Eagle Tools brush, I think this is like their blush brush, I don't even know, but I'm just gonna blend all of this out. Next, I'm gonna be going in with blush. I never wear blush like at all. I barely own blush. I own like only like 2 compacts of blush. And I was like, yes, this is my day to wear blush. This is the time, my time. In the music video, she does not have like full like blush on her face, but there's like a little bit of like, you know, color there. So taking the Bon Voyage palette from The Balm. This is a really good palette if you're just starting in makeup, because you have your eyeshadow at the top, and then you have your bronzer, which this is a bomb bronzer, and you have 2 blush shades, and then you have a highlighter, which this is like a really good highlighter too, and then you have, these are lip and cheek stains, so it's like a little lip color, and yeah. Today I'm going to be using this blush shade. So taking my e.l.f. blush brush, I'm going to be dipping into this blush, and you have to be very careful because it is pigmented. Just fake smiling. Next, I'm going to be taking this little itty bitty fan brush from Smashbox and going in with the highlight shade. She's not wearing like a really intense highlight in the music video, but you know, her face looks like really glowy. Ready to put highlighter. Okay, so now that our face is pretty much done, we are going to move on to the eyes, which is like the best part of this. So now I'm going to be taking my Tarte my Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is a really good neutral palette if you're looking for one. And I'm gonna be taking the color Flower Child, which is just basically a beigey, creamy nude color. This is gonna be our transition shade. So I'm gonna be taking a blending brush. This is one from Urban Decay. Putting that all the way to my brow bottom. So you're gonna take a light brown color, not like an intense brown that we used on our eyebrows, like a more gray toned brown. And I'm gonna be taking the color Smarty Pants, which is like this. And you want a gray tone. You don't want an orangey brown or anything. I'm just putting that in my crease. So that is like pretty much it for the eyeshadow. So the main focal point of the eye look is the eyeliner. She has very intense winged out eyeliner. So this is the scary part. But I'm gonna use tape. Even though I do my eyeliner, literally winged eyeliner every single day of my life, and I don't use tape, I just want to be safe because I know I'm gonna screw up. So I'm just gonna be using tape. And if you're like, tape, like what the heck is she talking about? Tape is gonna provide a nice cut, clean line for us. Put it on the back of your wrist to get like the first sticky layer off so that you don't have like a ripped line of your foundation off. So you take your tape and go by the arch of your eyebrow. You can use whatever eyeliner you want that you are most comfortable with and you find most easy to do. I'm gonna be using a felt tip liquid eyeliner, and this is by Maybelline, and this is the Master Precise one. I'm honestly like so scared right now. Okay, so now that we have one eye done, we're gonna move on to the next eye. Okay, so now where's the cap to this? Now that that is done, we are gonna remove the tape and see how this looks. Okay, not bad. Uneven so much. Okay, so I kind of got rid of how big it was, but now I need to make them even. Pretty even. This one's a little higher, but you know, who even cares at this point? So now that the main focal point is done and the hard part is over, you're gonna go on with mascara. I'm using 3 different mascaras today. I like pile on my mascara, and you guys know this. I'm using is Maybelline Lash Sensational. Now going in with L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. Okay, so now that we have our face and our eyes done, one more thing, the lips. She always has like a nude pinky lip color on, and I found like that lipstick, like not the lipstick she uses, but I don't know, like a really similar shade to it. And it is this Gerard Cosmetics lipstick by Manny MUA. If you guys don't know who he is like the queen ever. And it's in the shade Serenity. And applying it to my lips. It's not gonna stay this like pink. So now that the makeup's done, hair wise, I'm not even gonna do it. Like, I'm so like lazy right now, so I'm not gonna do it. But usually, if you wanna know how she gets her hair done, she basically just does like loose curls. Her hair is always curled pretty much. I rarely see it straightened. She puts her part line really off to the side, so it's like that. And then she curls her hair, but not like some tight like ugly curls. And then she's like flips it, and it's like perfect. So that's how she does her hair. I have wet hair, so I'm not gonna spend the time blow drying it and then curling it because my hair takes forever to curl. So like I said, this is the finished makeup look. I really like how it turned out. I would honestly like wear this on the daily because it's so cute. If you guys want more tutorials from me, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and definitely let me know who you guys want me to like recreate makeup wise next down in the comments below. And I think it'd be really cool if Maggie saw this, which she'd probably not see it because, you know, she's up there. I really want her to see it, so please tweet this video out to her. And I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you